Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero. I am here with Brendan Graber.
Hey guys, let's smash.
And we are playing Smash Brothers, my favorite entry in the series, specifically Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. This game came out shortly after the GameCube launch in 2001, here first and then in Japan. And it is possibly, it is my favorite entry in the series.
I would agree.
Yeah, at least the verdict's out on 4.
For a variety of reasons, yeah. But look at this trailer. This opening sequence.
Yeah, this is possibly one of my favorite openings of any video game.
Yeah,
really. It's totally the hype train, full of Yoshis, full of Ice Climber.
This brings in everything
references.
from the best franchises under one banner in such a wonderful way that connects them, and I love it.
Yeah, and actually, for context for folks, if you've been living under a rock forever and don't know what a Smash Brothers is, Smash Brothers is Nintendo's sort of party brawler style series that incorporates characters from all of their franchises. Now, in line with sort of Nintendo's way to establish genres, this pretty much made its own genre out of Nintendo franchises left and right.
Yeah.
Whereas you take Mario Kart, and that was sort of what kicked off the kart racer. This very much kicked off its own style of game. Granted, it is and isn't a fighting game, but it is very much all about Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, whereas other fighting games, it was all about, like, being your opponent and knocking them out. This is more about knocking them off the arena.
Yeah, very different rules. It's not about a life bar so much as,
you can do
someone's
mode,
percentage increases, you knock them off the screen and out. I like to call it, well, if you watch professional level play, I like to call it hyperactive sumo, because everyone is moving at an incredible speed, and the goal is to knock the other person out of the ring.
So for context, we're going to start with adventure mode, and then we'll just go into a brawl for you and me.
All right,
so you can talk while I'm focusing
and
on
so
not
far,
dying.
we may or may not have recorded 2 of these, and so far I am 2-0.
Allegedly.
In our in our brawl play. I just want to put it on record for folks at home. But so this is one of the special things about Smash Brothers right here. Not only is this sort of the amalgamation of a bunch of Nintendo franchises, but it's also, sort of paying reverence to those franchises. This is essentially Smash Brothers masquerading as a Mario platformer right now. And granted, I think it's very important to point out, these controls and the way this game is designed, this is not entirely its purpose. It's not trying to be a sort of a Mario Brothers platformer, but I do find it cool that it does try to include that stuff as part of that reverence.
Yeah, it makes it a very interesting take on an already great, party fighting game mechanics. It also gives you this really crazy adventure mode that kind of brings the best of all the worlds, letting you kind of go almost like a visual history of all the best franchises, being able to seamlessly go from one universe to the other with their own mechanics and style. Like, there's a multi-Yoshi fight that goes into a fight against Mario and Peach, or maybe even Luigi if you get that secret time. I forget what the time was. I think it was like...
Oh no, for Luigi, I forget too. It might have been
like
numbers ending in 2s. It's been a while since I've tried to unlock characters, but even that was a really cool experience. Where unlocking characters, there were very specific. Oh, you got a 2 on that one.
Yeah,
there were very specific criteria to unlock the characters in Smash Brothers, and it was always a fun. Yep, this is the Luigi. You got him. It was the 2 on.
This blew my mind when I first saw this.
Yeah. And not just that, but they also play differently. I mean, granted, they both throw the fireball, and this is also kind of the start of Luigi's weird twist in Smash Bros. Because he's just, he's planking and doing all this weird stuff.
Yeah, this plus the Luigi's Mansion debut for the GameCube. Luigi really got his start on the GameCube, I think.
But what you're seeing here, this is essentially what Smash is really about, which is, brawling against other characters in multiplayer. The GameCube came with 4 controller ports, and this was the absolutely perfect game to put those ports to use. It was just easy, and and it wasn't, the experience didn't suffer. It was very much something that, technically worked really well. And it's a series that's endured really well because of it. And you keep trying to land that Falcon Punch, and Luigi is not having it.
He is not.
Now granted, Melee also, Melee does have some, let's be generous, let's call them exploits. Let's just say at the higher level of play, the community that has sort of sprouted around this has discovered things like wave dashing, like dash dancing, like very specific, short hops and tricks and things like that. And it's something that, because that community discovered it, it's also really helped this game endure. I mean, the Smash scene is alive and well 13 years later.
That's an impressive feat.
Yeah, they were at EVO just this past EVO this year. The big resurgence for Smash Brothers started last year with both the EVO visit and the documentary. If you watch on YouTube, there was a really good one that you should definitely check out from East Point Pictures. You should look that up if you haven't already.
But I think what you're saying about how people, discover more mechanics, I like that there are so many ways to enjoy this game. I mean, people kind of fight over, oh, it's super competitive, high mix, oh no, it's a party game. I think it's whatever you would like it to be. And I think every way is viable. I mean, I love playing, and I love playing to win, but I don't, use wave dashing or dash dancing or whatever you want. I don't use those mechanics, but I respect that they're there and that they can be used. And, that people have found a way to keep playing in a very competitive mode, that's awesome. And that people can play with items on crazy stages, that's also awesome.
Well, and shout-outs to the Smash Brothers scene in general, that community. Being someone who's attended some, NorCal events and played with some of those guys, I will say it is a very open scene that really is about more evangelizing and growing it. It's not so much the petty rivalries. I mean, granted, there's always going to be some of that, but it is a lot of friendlies and a lot of folks just saying, hey, try this, or hey, offering advice to help you become a better player. And I think that's awesome. Another awesome thing about Smash Brothers to kind of transition is it's not just about the characters and the stages, but also the items. The items all come from a reverence of Nintendo. For example, that hammer, if you know Donkey Kong, that has been a thing for a very long time now. Donkey Kong came out in 1981?
Yeah.
And so you'll find all these winks and nods and great little ways of using Nintendo history and ultimately it making a really cool game out of it. And this is pre-Smash Ball. I love the Smash Ball because the Smash Ball was sort of like the super art in Street Fighter, finishing someone off with a really satisfying, attack that was something to watch on screen. It was an event. But I really, 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 I don't think you're going that way. I really, really, really enjoyed Smash Brothers before that, where you didn't have to worry about the Smash Ball as much. And granted, Brawl and Melee are very different. And if you're someone who likes one or the other, more power to you. They're both fine. Why don't we back out of this and why don't we check out really quick? Actually, check out some of these trophies. Let's go over that before we have a Brawl really fast, if that's cool. This was another really cool aspect of Smash Brothers, where it wasn't just about play and it wasn't just about unlocking, or at least this fits into the unlocking aspect of it. It's about the history. Look at that classic Samus a second ago. Alternate trophies and hoarding and collecting and just really having, all this cool criteria and information. This is the Nintendo Bible.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And the way that you can get more trophies by doing different modes, to get all 3 Captain Falcon trophies, you beat it on Classic, you beat it Adventure, and then you beat it All-Star. I love that there was so many modes.
Go to Pit. That was Pit before Sakurai
Pit
redesigned
it. Look at that.
Yeah. And what's funny is that in the redesign, a lot of those classic elements still managed to sneak in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Polar Bear from Ice Climbers, Poliwhirl. This is one of my favorite things, is just kind of going through and looking at some of this stuff. Racing Kart, circa Mario Kart 64, and probably Super Nintendo. Redeads, everyone's worst. And actually with Roy, funny thing, this game came out in the States before the Fire Emblem that had Roy in it.
I remember everyone was like, who are these guys? Martha, Roy, what the heck is this?
What is a Fire Emblem?
And this launched my interest in the Fire Emblem genre, and then I picked up, when it came out, the GBA games, and then eventually the GameCube and Path of Radiance, and it was amazing. And I think this is a really good game also for letting you know about different Nintendo games that you may not have played.
Absolutely, and we'll see that definitely in Smash 4 as Xenoblade Chronicles just got added to the roster with Shulk. And that's really cool. It kind of advertises those other games. Yep, let's make a stock battle, 4 stock.
Now, I've showed you my Link game and my Captain Falcon game. I can give you a curveball here.
Who's the curveball? Because I have taken them all. Oh, wow, I haven't seen your Kirby, so this could be either really good or really bad for you.
Let's see.
All right, but this is going to be a good time regardless. This is just a friendly. And also, by the way, we're not super high-level play. We're just trying to show off ultimately what this game is about. So as you see, also very straightforward. We're not using items because here at the office, we do try to settle our beefs without the items on. It's a thing for us too. But if you play with items, no disrespect, you obviously are still getting a really great game.
Yeah, I think it's
that was
great
a great move,
how
by the way.
There's a lot of different stages and items for your playstyle. I know most people hate like some of the crazier stages, but I love Big Blue as a stage. It is one of my favorite stages, even though it's the most hectic, painful stage you can play.
Yeah. My least favorite stage is Poke Floats. I just will never. Oh, nice dodge. I will never. You know who's really good in the office, actually, secretly, too, because he doesn't play as much anymore. But back when he was supposed to play at the press version, or the press version of the Smash Invitational, Fran Mirabella is actually, his Peach is serious business. Like, do not sleep on this Peach. He is really, really good with it, actually.
Too bad I couldn't use him at the Invitational.
Oh, yeah, her. But, yeah, I hear you. Oh, nice combo. Oh,
nice
God,
last
Battlefield. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get Battlefielded, but you don't want to know what that is. All right, so Brendan.
Yes.
Trying to think, because we're ending up with dead air because we're so focused on winning at this point.
I'm letting it get to me. I do play to win, but you know I'm not one of those people who's going to scream at you.
Okay.
I just love the interactions you get. Like some of the memories of being able to play with my friends every weekend, having those like pizza parties, and we would play Smash like all through the night. Like and unlocking the secret characters. I mean, where were you when you unlocked Mewtwo?
Oh, so I knew that Mewtwo was sort of a nightmare to unlock, and rightly so. I mean, you had to like have, what was it, like a certain number of matches, or it was definitely a crazy amount of time.
Yeah.
It was like 20 hours or 30 hours. I forget because we didn't really prepare for that here. But ooh, hang on, I'm trying to tell the story. That's what it is. Make him tell a story and then take him out of the ring. I see how it is.
My secret tactic here.
I totally see how it is.
But yeah,
now.
I don't think I knew it was Mewtwo, but I knew there was some
So
character.
that night, did you guys like predictably lose it because you were like, what the heck?
Yeah,
man?
we played until like 5 in the morning. Like, no joke. And then all of a sudden we see Challenger approaching, and we just lost it. We're like, oh my god, who is this? Mewtwo. We freaked out, and we're all like, okay, who's going to fight him? Who still has, energy left to take him on? And we got him. It was like a huge celebration. We finally fell asleep. We were victorious.
Absolutely.
And it was a great memory to have, to look back on. And, nowadays you have all these like crazy leaks or... Oh, that was terrible. Terrible timing.
Yep, and he's out. Thank you. Keep talking.
This is the bad stage for Kirby's down B, because there's a lot of cover.
Actually, you caught the ledge earlier, though, really well. And I definitely recommend the folks, if you haven't, as I said earlier, make sure you check out some of the high-level play on this stuff. And if you do currently play, I know you're waiting in anticipation for Smash 4. So are we, actually. We are super excited as well. Wow, I saw that. I saw what you were going for there. I know what's up, Kirby. That's not going to reach anyway, dude. You should just move in.
Sometimes I dash forward by accident.
Yeah. No. I believe it or not, I had a really hard time getting into Smash Brothers for a long time. And it was mostly just because of when 4 players were on screen. Like everyone who I knew, who I grew up with, absolutely loved it. But the thing that was a challenge to me was specifically the sort of what happened when 4 players were on screen and the zoom outs, right? I mean, if you're playing at the temple level for Zelda, it was not. It was not a good. It was not fun. At least it wasn't to me at the time.
It was to me. I love, Temple was my favorite.
Yeah.
Having 4 players on that got hectic. You always had someone who would, camp the bottom corner of the screen.
Yep.
To go and try and chase him.
Hide out.
Yeah,
no,
and then,
exactly
200% they'd be bouncing around like crazy.
Oh, early. There we go. All right, Brendan. If I lose to you, good game, sir.
If I lose to you, good game to you.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think this is the closest we've gotten in all of our matches so far.
Yeah, we have. It's that Kirby curveball. That's the thing.
That's what I was aiming for.
I haven't seen you ever fight me as Kirby.
I guess I am cheating
because
you've been doing Mart this whole time.
Yeah, I play it safe. My other character is Captain Falcon, but he's so unwieldy.
Yeah, I do like that there's so much room to get into new characters. I started out with Link in 64, and then I moved on to Kirby and Captain Falcon.
So those are the characters that you use?
And then I also like Ganondorf, and every so often I'll pull out a Luigi. Yeah. Not too great with him, but I like
every so often I'll pull a Peach. That's my only other character. So right now my list is... wait, do you have any more? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
I
off.
probably will when Smash comes out, because there's so many more characters that look so good. I mean, Ike was.
You're an Ike player, no?
Yeah,
no?
I love Ike.
Oh wow,
it's really weird because I usually love fast characters, but every so often I get a slow character. I just love how they feel.
Yeah, I prefer Marth simply because of the tipper. I started learning how to really play and get his spacing down, which is ultimately really important for his play. You have to know that the tip of the sword is the best place to hit someone. Whoa. Nobody. That's funny. I got real quiet. I need to stop doing that. But we need to settle this.
Down to the wire.
It's down to the wire.
Oh shoot.
Who's it gonna be?
No, Kirby, come
it?
down.
No, you're coming back. but are you leaving? That is the question.
Oh, jeez, I'm off.
Uh-oh.
I'm off. I'm off. I'm off.
Come on, come on, come on.
No!
And
off
we
the edge.
have a winner.
Good job. All right. That
Great
was awesome.
job. Good game. GG's.
We're shaking hands.
And yeah, we just did off.
Sweaty hands.
Yeah, you couldn't see it. Sweaty hands at that. Thank you very much for watching. This is, again, part of our 125 Let's Plays.
Share your memories in the
Yeah,
comments.
celebrating Nintendo. Let us know what you think of Smash. Put down the comments, especially Melee. And hey, all are welcome. Melee, Brawl, doesn't matter. Talk about it. And for more Nintendo Let's Plays, Smash coverage, the works, keep it right here at IGN.